And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Fuck me, nah, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Dear fuck, nigga. Still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' playing beats, cause I ain't playing to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still kick it with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. All them hoes wanna look like me. Bitch, most likely. Only fucking you just to spite me. But please don't get it twisted, I ain't trippin'. I never put my faith in a nigga, bitch. I'm a die independent. If you was wondering, yeah, boy, I'm still that bitch. I had to block you, but you still gotta watch this shit. Cause who the fuck rocket like me? No bra, tight tee, slick back, ponytail, feeling like I'm iced tea. You know I suck it good, real hood when you wake up. You know her head weak if she ain't fucking up her makeup. Damn, I can't believe I used to let you fuck me. I'd rather be in jail before I broke me. Ladies, love yourself, cause this shit could get ugly. That's why as fuck niggas get money. And I don't give a fuck if that nigga leave tonight, because nigga, that dick don't run me. You better get on your knees and eat this pussy right before I have another nigga do it for me.
Because dick don't run me, I run dick. Hey yo, you's a bitch. Good edit, Lou. There's no N-words in this one, I feel like. That was good.
I'd be uncomfortable.
Well, I was going to leave that part out. I did. But she edited it also.
What do you mean? Her second word was the N-word.
Huh?
Her second word in was an N-word.
Well, I didn't feel like I heard it in the chorus.
A hard N.
Oh, turn it up again, Lou. My pussy is the most expensive meal you ever eat.
Still can't believe I used to trust you. The only accolade you ever made.
Then I fucked you. Damn, Jacob.
Fuck Christine, I want to jerk off to you.
Hell yeah. Jacob, Megan Thee Stallion would fucking swallow you with her ass, dude. You'd be crushed.
This is a good song.
It's a great song.
You know what's a greater song? Boom, bang, boom, bang. Come on, baby.
It's the last live show of the week that I have to do this. This is officially the end of the bet.
This is the end of the bet. But smile, baby. Come on. Yeah. There we go. No, you'll like this song. You're from Philly.
Twerk it, Jay.
Come on, mummer. Everybody. Come on, everybody. Sing it.
Philadelphia.
Everybody.
76ers. Clap with me.
Everybody.
For Philadelphia.
Go fuck the Sixers. Yeah.
Yep.
On the run.
Go fuck the Sixers. Oh, it gets better. Go fuck the Sixers. Come on, with all of us. 1, 2, 3, go fuck the Sixers.
Really, dude?
Fuck the Sixers. Woo!
This is not good.
Go fuck the Sixers. Come on, baby. Go fuck the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody. In the South. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Jay, what the heck, man?
I lost, dude. That's the Sixers' fault.
I know, dude. God damn it.
It's the goddamn Sixers' fault. Everybody, it's the Bonfire. Faction Talk, Sirius XM 103. Wow. I'm Big J. Okerson, your favorite mummer. Mumming away as the day goes by. That's Robert Kelly. We have the full crew. Yikes. Sitting in studio with us, everybody. One of my favorite Philly funny boys, everyone. You can check out his podcast, Panties in the Mouth, and you can catch him live at the Comedy Scene in Foxborough on June 23rd. It's the hilarious LeMaire Lee. What's up?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, my pussy is the most expensive meal you ever eat. What are you doing? You writing that down, Bobby? You writing down those lyrics?
I'm actually writing my own new lyrics.
To this song?
Yeah, to that song, yeah.
Is it going to be a Fuck the Sixers song also?
I'm cleaning it up a little bit. Make it a little more.
Are you putting in your calendar, Jay has officially paid up his bet?
Do you actually care about basketball, Bobby?
Why are you saying that? Because I'm white?
Because you don't look like you care about
wild.
it.
That's wild.
Because you didn't know who John Morant was and still kind of don't.
John Morant, he's a basketball player.
On what team?
He was on the fucking Seattle Seahawks.
There you go.
No, he was on Staminkis.
Nope. LeMaire just said it to you. You still don't even remember.
That's the guy who had the gun
Yes.
The guns.
You haven't even seen the second gun yet. The second gun video. We haven't gotten to that.
I want to go to the second gun. The first gun looked fun.
Well, before we jump to guns,
Yeah.
let me tell you a positive black people story. Me and Jacob went to the Look Cinemas yesterday, the new theater in my neighborhood, and it's a real experience. It was. They table service food, but
It was divine.
I can't speak for Jacob. Me and Jacob had a nice glass of red wine together. We had a nice Cabernet.
Cabernet.
Gay. Gay.
We
No,
got
it was great.
I got a nice Coke Zero.
Where was Christine? On what side of Jacob?
Oh, I sat between them.
He sat between us.
I sat between. Oh, it was organically, but it was probably for the best. But they both did go to the bathroom. So at separate times, but I feel like maybe Jacob went and pounded a load onto the seat, and then Christine went and wiped it on her tits. They're getting it in somehow.
She came in and smelled like spring.
They're pretzel bites, overcooked, and they only give you mustard, no cheese.
No cheese.
They're nachos, not bad. In the jalapenos were great. The salsa's great, and the cheese was pretty good. However, an insanely small portion of each one of those three things.
Yeah.
So what you have is about, and I'm not exaggerating, 5 or 6 nachos, and then you can just eat tortilla chips because the stuff was. It was. I mean, they were little ramekins this big
When I take Max to the movies, I stuff him like a scarecrow with food.
to bring in.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
a good
it.
idea.
I stuff him in.
Eclairs.
Yeah, if I don't take him to a French bakery.
I'll tell you this: the guy that was sitting next to Christine on the other side probably rocked about 7 beers during the movie. He was going,
Those waiters were coming and
and it was
going
always for
this guy.
him with 2 beers at a time,
Really?
dropping them on his stand. He was crushing them.
I always buy I buy an extra seat so people don't sit next to us.
I would have
I
done
buy the
that.
row and then I buy the extra seat because I don't want anybody sitting next to my family members or me.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I would do the same. Actually, I don't do that, but I will start doing that. But I do tend to. I try to leave it where there would be a seat, but
Buy it.
this was the closest we could be. Or I'm sorry, this is the furthest back we could be without being on top of a lot of people. Like the back of it all kind of sold out already.
I buy the handicap seats too. Like if you have the
Just that retarded.
the two, I just limp in.
Durr, table service.
Max, when you go and just spit out a bunch of Skittles.
Do you have safety forks for this food? I got Jacob the roasted red pepper hummus. Was it delightful? Was it good?
It was good. Yeah.
And I got him a veggie tray
They have hummus at the movie.
right there, buddy.
Where?
I felt a little uncomfortable because I was crunching loud.
No one heard
But
it.
the
I didn't hear a
celery and the
thing.
carrots were all right. Then it all worked.
Yeah, that's a snack that's only loud in your head.
Yeah, it's like chips. Chips aren't really loud. The bag's loud.
The bag's the worst. It's a fatso alarm.
It is. There's a fat soda.
Yeah, go check it out. It's on louisck.com. It's called Killbox.
We got the pretzel bites, and I tell you what, it says cheese sauce, yellow cheese sauce, and honey mustard. But on the actual menu in the place,
Yeah.
you have to order on your phone. When I did that, it came at their everything bagel pretzel bites, which sounds like it's going to be better, but only mustard. And they were also like, not stale's the wrong way. They were like just dry, undercooked.
How is it a bagel and a pretzel?
Just the everything seasoning on a pretzel.
A bagel is a pretzel.
Psh, no way.
No,
It's cooked the same exact way.
they're in the same family. I'll give you that.
Then a donut would be a pretzel too.
No, a donut is fried. A bagel is cooked in water and then baked.
No, bagel could be fried.
That's
for
a
sure.
fact.
Oh shit.
That's a Bob Kelly fact. Look it
Oh,
up. Christine,
shit.
look it up.
God damn it.
Oh, look
Me
it up.
running. But I will say the food there was, although we have to get into, they have like burgers and quesadillas and mac and cheese and all kinds of like chicken fingers, breadless chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But
He knows he has to hold my hand during the show. Right?
the whole show.
That's
The whole
okay.
show.
I told him, I warned him.
I'm comfortable, dude.
He said he wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, great.
Jacob and
You don't
me,
seem comfortable. You seem shaky.
he's fine. It's because he likes to be the under guy.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
There you go. Now he's comfortable.
He's the
She's
bottom.
going to make the guy hold his arm up like this the whole time? Was it torture?
This guy's making bagels.
New York style.
And what do? You boil them.
I kind of hate that guy.
In
Joshua
what? What's that?
Watson.
What is that?
Boiling water.
Bingo.
Alkaline bath.
It's an alkaline bath.
Well, water.
Actually.
Water.
It's actually an alkaline bath.
Yeah, you have to put AAA batteries in the water, and then.
Yeah, no, when they say that, by the way, I still don't know. I remember saying, like, you want to get your body alkaline, they say, and you won't get COVID. Now, I don't know what that means at all, but I know some smart water bottles say it.
Yeah.
No.
It can't mean the same thing as batteries.
No.
It can't
That's
be.
the pH scale. It goes from acidic to
Shut
alkaline.
the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking
has a
about.
We had,
Vagina.
no, we had to learn about it in beauty school.
Yeah, dude, she has a vagina. Their pussies go nuts. They get they get an alkaline.
I wouldn't be
We
judged,
know about our pH scales.
If I wouldn't be judged, I would throw this whole chai at Christine right now.
Jay, I'm telling you, pussies are like pools. You have to know your pH scale.
I ate a lot of yogurt.
Oh, is that the problem because you're a pussy? So you understand how bagels are made because of your pussy?
Do you ever go down on a vagina and it looks like Sherrod's mouth after smoking weed all night?
White corners?
Yeah, just the white.
Girls who eat hot Cheetos have the worst smelling pussies. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a correlation.
Junk food.
I don't think I've ever gone down on a girl, though, and smelled the remnants of an asparagus piss, but that would suck.
My pee smell. I don't eat asparagus because I can't stand my pee. As soon as I eat it, I piss and it smells disgusting.
I'm intrigued by the smell. I'm not, but I really don't like it. I'm like, man, if there was like I wouldn't want Christine to smell my asparagus piss. It's a lot.
Unless you loved asparagus, then you'd be
It
like,
doesn't
yeah.
smell like asparagus.
What does it smell like?
I don't know.
I think it's asparagus.
It's kind of metally, right? There's a little metal in the smell.
It's crazy, but it's always the same.
Yeah.
Women's piss always smells oaty. It's like oats, like an animal at a farm.
Like a substantial morning hot cereal.
Yeah, like cereal milk. It always smells like cereal.
I thought you were talking about the dog from Garfield.
Oh, yeah, Odie?
Yeah.
Odie?
Yeah, that was Odie.
Good pull.
Me and Jacob last night. I know you're going to see the movie, so
Oh yeah.
I don't want to spoiler alert. I won't spoiler alert the movie.
I'm going tomorrow night with Max and Dawn if he doesn't fuck up today or tomorrow.
Good luck.
I mean, dude, I fucked up today with him.
It's the first of the month. It's the best day to go robbing people.
I actually yelled at him today for lying, but he wasn't lying. He was telling the truth.
It's
So I had to
hilarious.
call him up and apologize.
Yeah, Dad, you are a pussy. Son, I just double checked. I am.
I feel like a pussy for apologizing. Should I not have apologized? I
No,
felt like
dude, you're always right. You're the dad.
Am I supposed to do that?
Change 100% of your own beliefs to support the mistake you made. Never let him see that weakness in you.
That's what my parents did.
Just shift everything in your life to go behind that lie you told.
Well,
Dude, I think that's a good dad move, though.
Well, I was really hyped because he got in trouble last week, and he lied. I don't care if you get into trouble, just don't lie. And then we had this whole thing, and I took some stuff away, and we had a consequence, and blah blah. So I was all week. I'm like, well, how was school? It was good. It was good. Today I was like, how was school? It was good, but I got sent to the office. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just lost it. I'm like, why did you get? You're not supposed to go to the office. He goes, my phone fell out of my pocket. I go, you're not supposed to have your phone. And then I found out that he had his phone because he was taking the bus home today because of saxophone, whatever it was.
Right.
And then it just fell out, and the teacher overreacted, and she fucked up, sent him to the office. The office sent him back and said he has to have his blah, blah, blah.
I thought you were going to say, why did you get sent to the office? He's like, why the fuck did you get sent to the office? He goes, they were giving me a commendation for being the most improved student of the year.
I immediately... But then he started getting sad or mad or whatever, and Dawn started yelling at him. Like, you can't... Blah, blah. And then I was like, Dawn...
You two
I
fucking
fucked up.
townies yelling at him. You two Boston townies just yelling at him. What, do you want to grow up and ride the rails like your fucking Uncle Jack, you cocksucker?
So I had to call Dawn back, and I'm like, Dawn...
Dawn's good. I'm not going to lose you to these streets, Maximus!
So I called Dawn. I go, hey, stop. She's like, what? I go, stop. Don't say anything. Just take him to jiu-jitsu. I fucked up. I go, it's my fault. I overreacted, and I said, put him on the phone. And I was like, Max, your dad made a mistake. And he goes, yeah, you did make it. I go, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because now
Curb that shit.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm coming hat in hand, kid. You're going to accept blindly. You're going to be so happy that you have my love again.
I know. So I said, I'm
What's that?
sorry.
Yeah, you did mess up. He goes, no. Doesn't go like this.
It did make me mad again, though.
Yeah, I tell you when you're wrong. I'll tell you when I'm wrong. You don't tell me when I'm wrong.
I did. I had to pull back. I had to bite my lip because I was right on the corner too, right before I came over here, and I was like, "Listen, you're I go, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. You're all right. Just go to jiu-jitsu. You're cool. We'll talk about it. But I want to let you know, when I make a mistake, I admit it right away if I do, okay?
Go to jiu-jitsu. Your mom's not mad. Your papa made a little mistake. I am sorry. I come to you humbly. Please forgive me, my little boy.
I'll go to Allen on Tuesday.
I see myself in your eyes. Everything. Good for you.
But we worked it out, so he's fine.
No,
now.
it's great.
Yeah, I felt bad.
You gotta apologize.
I felt terrible.
You have to
man.
apologize a bunch when they get older.
What do you mean?
I've had to have a whole fucking several long car rides with Isabella going like, yeah, man, that was me, all right. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. I did never clear that up, did I? Okay, yeah. I was pretty shitty. I'm sorry.
At least I have a boy, though. I couldn't imagine having a girl having to deal with that.
What do you think she's saying to me? Like, Dad, you snuck in my room every night. And I goes, yeah. In hindsight, that wasn't cool. You know, looking back on that, that's not cool at all to do that.
I should have slept with pants.
Did you and
It's
him
your boy. He is here. He is everything you wanted to be. Make his life better than yours. Your dad didn't love you, but you can love him twice as much. Teach him kindness. Show him there's a better way. Teach him how to shake hands. Show him what a salad fork is. Do all the things that a dad has to do. Build a Camaro from scratch.
Don't overeat.
Go get your bagels alkaline in the sea with the dew.
So, yeah, there you go. So I'm taking him tomorrow night to Alamo, which I love. That's my favorite. Alamo's the best.
Draft out.
Alamo's
see the movie.
shit. Yeah, because you can rat people out who talk.
Yeah?
You can write, yeah. They have a little piece of paper, and you can put, when the paper's up, if someone's yapping or talking or on their phone, you can rat them out and write it on the paper, and they go kick them the fuck out.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
That would alleviate most of my discomfort in a movie theater ever.
They
What do I do about these loud blacks?
Don't write that because it's the black guy.
They don't do that. Okay, then it's not going to go good. He's going to read that. I'm going to look at him. He's a black guy's going to read things. He goes, guys, loud blacks 2 rows back. And he's going to look at me and I'm going to still go,
Yeah.
you hear right? You heard right?
They turned the draft out into Survivor, the game show.
What do you mean?
Like you vote people out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you get 'em out there.
100%, dude. It's my favorite theater to go
Well,
to.
me and Jacob.
I actually write love notes to the guy, too. You're cute. You're doing well. Here's
Yeah.
and I leave my number.
He goes, hey, let me ask you a question. Is that jam? Because I don't remember jelly shaking like that. Jacob had a nice Cabernet, some vegetables, a hummus.
Cabernet? What the fuck?
We had a Cabernet. We cheered several times. Now, the credits come. This is a Marvel movie, so there's going to be usually 2. There's a mid-credit scene and then, like, the very, very end one.
Yeah.
Without ruining either of them, let me tell you, just go home when the movie's over. Look at these on YouTube. There's no reason to be there for this.
Really?
But it takes long. And the first one comes up pretty quick, and it was...
I thought the middle one was okay.
The middle one was okay because it was, for sure, the...
Showing...
It's like, yes, that's the one where they could have just dropped it on that. The one, but that's early on.
How many are there?
2.
2? Okay.
That almost even moves the story forward a little bit, the first break one.
Yeah.
Then you have to wait for, and Jacob called it correctly, for these poor black people that were in there, not just 7 bazillion Indian and Asian names of the people and different
graphic
cities
artists.
When
and
you say
graphic artists.
poor, do you mean financially, or do you mean...
No.
Okay.
No, I mean poor, like I feel sympathy for them.
Okay, cool.
Because not only did it sit through that, but whatever the budget is for licensing music over at Guardians of the Galaxy, particularly those movies, I mean, they get, and they want to use it all.
Yeah.
They want to use, so the movie ends on a song, it plays up into the first scene, then that song, I believe, comes back on, then starts the next song that you start hearing a Bruce Springsteen riff, you're like, we're here. We ain't going anywhere, dude. Badlands?
Badlands is playing over
What a fucking shit. I hate fucking Bruce Springsteen.
I hate him
dude.
too.
By the way,
He
that said, I
stinks.
think there's 4 or 5 songs I like a lot.
And he's not even American. He doesn't really like America. That stupid song that you Born in the USA is
It's anti-America.
It's anti-America.
I know, but also this. He's from me, and this has been pointed out on Stern years ago. I heard it, and me and Jacob all the time. He talks like he's from Middle America, whatever. It's a half hour from New York City, where he's from. He's not from far.
Said this, but Tots talk like people from Freehold, New Jersey.
Yeah.
My dad's Israeli accent is more authentic Freehold, New Jersey than Bruce
But dude,
Springsteen's.
I got Jacob cackling hard in the theater because I just look over him and I start doing my Bruce Springsteen stuff. I was like, I like a man who does an honest day's work and a baseball hat that's never had a flat brim.
If you make a mistake, apologize to your son. Don't let him go through his life like that.
All the holes in my jeans are man-made from doing things masculine.
Having to suffer through this song and endless
They have to
credits because
suffer through the whole.
we think there's a gigantic payoff coming at the very end of the movie.
So the very end of the movie payoff is, and I mean this, and I'm not. Spoiler alert.
I think you
it's
can't
10
spoil this, Jay.
Yeah, it's 10 seconds to let you know that a character that didn't die or anything, but a character is just like, it just says, they will return. I'll tell you, who gives a shit spoiler? It's Star-Lord. It's the main guy.
Wait
it
a
just
minute.
It doesn't matter. None of this
matters.
It doesn't.
No,
Am
it
I right,
doesn't
Jacob?
It doesn't matter.
I'll tell you, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. It just
It
says.
doesn't matter.
Nothing.
But I know he didn't die.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
thought he might die in this one.
He's not.
You'd have heard
Don't
that.
ever touch me. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry,
Jay.
dude. You just
I'm
get.
kidding.
My bad, dude. I'm
The
so
reason they
sorry.
put that is because it's supposed to be the last Guardians movie.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you think they're all done playing these roles.
So he doesn't die.
No, no.
Spoiler.
There's no
Sure.
spoilers.
That's a fucking
It's
spoiler.
not a
There's no
spoiler.
spoilers.
All
There's
right.
no
There's-
spoilers.
It's kind of a spoiler.
That's a huge spoiler.
None of
Okay,
them
Bobby.
die.
Wait. Okay, Bobby. Sit till the end. You're gonna
Yeah.
see something amazing.
Yeah, Bobby, don't leave.
Hang on one second. Dawn.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you and Max order another flatbread pizza because you're going to be there for a while. How do you feel about Badlands front to back?
Hey, Bobby. Jay and I might have undersold it. It might be epic. Wait till you see the ending of this.
Yeah, don't take my word for it. But what's funny was,
See for yourself.
as soon as the Badlands ends naturally, and then it just goes to the scene that's 5 seconds, and it goes, Star-Lord will return. And then the lights just came on, and here's a black guy behind us go, and stand up and walk across the aisle leaving. He goes, man, with the bullshit. He goes, come on with the bullshit. Dude, he walked out and left everybody who was with him behind. He had to come back into the theater because they didn't leave as fast as him. He was really mad because we just sit through a fucking Bruce Springsteen bullshit New Jersey opus. Can you imagine being a black guy not interested in that? Watching a screen of names, not even being able to tap because I know how the song goes at least. So I'm like, it's almost wrapping up. They were blind to it. He goes, oh, is this another xylophone saxophone solo part?
That last end credit was so bad, but I said to Jay, he made it all worth
He
it.
made it all worth it. He goes, come on with the bullshit. DJ Lou can't laugh because he would be like, rewind the song and start it over. He loves Bruce
No
Springsteen.
way. You like Bruce?
I love Bruce.
Oh God.
Bruce Springsteen.
I
Jersey
can't
hero.
stand him.
Yeah,
I've
you guys-
never seen him.
You guys are not from Jersey. You don't understand.
I lived in Jersey
Yes,
many
I am.
years.
No, you haven't. You're closer to Philly, and it's not the same.
No, I
Jersey.
lived in Jersey.
Yeah, but that's Philly.
Jersey
Oh,
has
South
better,
Jersey? Sure.
Jersey has better heroes than Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of better musicians.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
Let's
Frank
go.
Sinatra.
Bon Jovi, Frank Sinatra.
Bon Jovi has another a southern accent as well and is 20 minutes closer to the city.
Bon Jovi's a hand job. We're not talking about Jovi.
No, I don't mean
What?
him. I mean like
Whoa,
Tico
whoa, whoa.
Torres.
What the fuck did you just say?
Tico Torres is untalented.
What the fuck is happening?
Wow, dude. This is all because you love fucking Bruce Springsteen. I'm sorry.
Bruce Springsteen. Ugh.
Dude, Fetty Wap's better than Bruce.
Stinks.
Fatty Wap,
Fatty Wap is
Patterson, New
better.
Jersey. That's
Yeah,
2
you're
miles
right.
away from me.
Tretch. I'd rather Tretch.
I do PM Dawn. PM Dawn's better than Bruce
Yeah.
Springsteen.
Naughty
Tretch,
by nature.
Tretch, Teaneck, New Jersey. Grew up right down the block. 2 blocks, in fact.
He didn't grow up
Wu-Tang.
2 blocks from you. He grew up 2
Tretch.
blocks from you.
Yeah, T-neck.
So if I ask him, he goes, hey, do you guys remember two bald twins whose dad would bring them to school in a fucking car full of raccoons?
I didn't say he hung out with us fucking jerk-offs.
Oh, DJ Lou, I remember that motherfucker. He like Pearl Jam.
He's got a great ass, right? The one with the bubble ass.
You wish you knew Tretch, dude.
I didn't say I knew him.
Naughty by Nature's right down the street. No, they're not.
Yes, I watched him bowl with salt and pepper.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
went to my bowling alley.
You're
Well,
high.
I'll tell you what. Fresh Prince was at my bowling alley all the time.
Hey.
Fresh Prince was at your bowling alley? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad moved to Detroit from like PA and like Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And when we were out there, he was playing street basketball. He would tell everybody like, "Yo, I used to play basketball with Will Smith." It's like,
In Lancaster.
yeah,
What? Will Smith used to go out to Amish country?
What do you get? Apple butter? What the fuck was he out there for?
No electricity, just love of the game.
I like wooden buttons.
I played basketball. I said that playing basketball with Kobe Bryant sounds like a lie for sure.
yeah.
But I
played-
did.
who did? You
Me,
did?
Yeah.
You can get away with that though. Oh, you did it.
I did. Yeah. That's a very. I mean, it was. I only remember like one or two times him ever coming, but I just remember that first time so much because I've never in this Jewish community center seen people dunk. And you know Philly enough that it was City Line Avenue and Haverford Avenue. It's that Jewish community center there. It's right next to Lower Merion, that area. And he used to go. And I remember a kid with what do you call it? Like the friendship bracelet necklace.
Yeah.
Like one of those, with like a lacrosse hat on. And he was like, you know who that is? And I was like, no. He goes, it's Jelly Bean Joe Bryant's son. And I went, that means nothing to me. He's like, Kobe Bryant. He goes to Lower Merion now or something. And him and his friend Rory were like just dunking on these baskets. That no one knew what the fuck was going on. We couldn't believe they were a little younger than us. They were probably like 13 or 14.
Just throwing it off the backboard, just dunking.
Definitely, they kept trying to do a one. But I think it was actually Kobe Bryant was trying to bounce it between his legs to the other guy to like dunk.
Oh yeah.
Like an alley-oop, like off the floor, like him trying to do it. I think whatever it was, I don't even know how many times they successfully dunked, other than they dunked and they were grabbing rim a lot, and everyone, the rest of us were just like, yo, because they weren't like miles, leaps above taller than everybody.
Yeah.
It was pretty nuts, dude. It was pretty crazy.
I just watched that Michael Jordan, the Nike, the Air. It was a good movie about how they came up with the.
I keep hearing
the shoes.
Is there a person playing Michael Jordan in it?
No, they don't show him ever. They don't show him ever.
They have his family, right?
They show his mom and dad. They show the back of him. They never show him, which I think is great because once you see him, you're out. You're looking at him.
You want to watch that? Yeah.
They just show his mom, and but the fact that Adidas was just a Nazi, like the guy was in the Hitler Youth.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
They
yeah.
weren't Nazis though. They were like
No, he was but he was selling. He goes, yeah, if you want to go with to Nuremberg to get your shoes, go ahead. It was a sales pitch.
It's one of the funniest. I love that story of Magic Johnson. Did you watch the Lakers show?
Winning
Did you watch
Time.
that? Winning Time.
Yeah.
You watched it too. That was one of the craziest things. Like he just wanted money so fast. They were like, Converse will give you like $1 million, like 1.3 million to sign with Converse, and Nike just came out and they were like, look, we can give you like $60,000 or whatever right now, or something, or like $100,000, but we're gonna give you like 13%. It was like some crazy number of stock in it. It was like 13% stock in it, and they just did the math on the screen, like what he fully ever made from Converse. And like it was like $2.6 billion he'd be worth now if he took that first deal.
Jordan makes $400 million a year passive income
Without touching everything.
without passive income, without touching anything. $400 million a year from just his shoes.
Because they still put it on.
They gave him, the deal was they had to give him $250,000, a red Mercedes, and his mother was like, and we want some money on every shoe with his name on it. And it was the first time ever done. And the guy was like, fuck it, do it. And the most they ever made on a sneaker was $3 million. And that year they made $160 million on the Air Jordan.
I love that Shaq, in that Shaq documentary, which was also great. He just told him, he goes, yeah, we were just like steal the Jumpman thing, just what I do, because Shaq's thing is just like the like the gorilla hang dunk,
Yeah.
and so it's like that's his logo. He goes, and he just said it out where he goes, yeah, just do what Jordan did, just making an outline of me doing what I do.
Yeah, some nerd came up with the Air Jordan thing, the symbol of him on the back. That wasn't on the first one.
Really?
That was on the second or whatever, it was third iteration of it.
Yeah.
But I think his agent came up with Air Jordan.
Yeah.
And they just stole it. The guy was
Really?
like, yeah, just say you came up with it. And the agent was like,
funny.
I came up with that. He's like, no, you didn't. This guy came up with it, and he just hung up on the agent.
Yeah, Rick just goes, nah, it's pretty
No, you
hard to
didn't.
claim that one.
I feel like if they showed Jordan in that movie, they would have made him seem like a motherfucker. because like
Probably.
His mom was the motherfucker.
Yeah.
His mom was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to go to the agent wouldn't give him because Nike wasn't shit. It was Adidas was the motherfucker and Converse. Larry and Magic had Converse and Dr. J.
Yeah.
So
Did they
had
dabble into his father getting murdered for his gambling debts?
They showed a little bit of that.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Okay.
showed a little bit of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was sad, man. That sucks.
I've heard that rumor before, but I always thought it was just like probably a random thing. But a lot of people, that's a conspiracy that people are like, it's pretty fathomable, dude.
Yeah.
Like he fucks up with gambling, Jordan, and like his dad may have like because it's such a weird like two people at a rest stop.
Yeah.
Why would this other guy be there? It was like he was being followed, and it's pretty weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
So maybe,
It's pretty weird.
but then
Hi.
Bill Cosby's kid got killed like very crazy under a situation. Like,
Russell? No, that's his brother.
I just found a Bill.
Mushmouth. Ennis, yeah.
I have a Bill Cosby book. I just found a Bill Cosby little tiny paperback book.
Read it if you want to learn how to live.
I'll bring it in, dude. I'll bring it in. I read it a long time ago, but I got it years ago before all this shit went
Is
down.
it Bill Cosby's Sleepiest Concoctions bar guide?
Dude, he has a whole special on Netflix they didn't put out. Bill Cosby.
Did he?
Yeah, he had one film before he went to jail, and they pulled
No
it.
shit. So it's an old man. It's not like old stuff. It's him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Louis has a movie
Sitting there somewhere in limbo.
in limbo with fucking John Malkovich in it, and me and Rich Voss on a fucking boat.
Are you in it?
Yeah, he put us in it.
Did you get to meet that chick? I
we're
thought she was so
Chloe- yeah.
hot. But
Chloe.
she's aging
We
weird.
were paparazzi, and they brought us into the trailer, and they dressed us amazingly. Like I got all this wardrobe. I looked fucking great, and then they bring us into the van. I'm sitting in the van with that girl, Cleo, or
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe,
Yeah, that's it.
and John Malkovich is in the front, and one of the other stars in the back, and it's me in the van, and I'm smiling ear to ear. John turns
Hollywood
around,
Bob.
Hollywood Bob. John turns around. How you doing? I'm John. I was like, I know who you are. So nice to meet you. And then I hear knock on the window. Yeah, Robert. Louis doesn't like what you're wearing. He wants you guys to look really shitty. You guys are shitty paparazzi. So then we had to go back, and they were like, come on. I'm like, okay. And they took me out of the van with John.
And then you were like, anyway, John. He goes, I don't care anymore.
They dressed us like assholes, like grubby little paparazzis, and they put us on a boat. Louis was on a huge yacht with all the cameras. They were on like a $50 gazillion yacht for the movie, and we were on this little shitty boat. And in the middle of the Long Island Sound, smoking hot, I actually wrapped these pants around my head.
Yeah.
And Louis was like, no, I like it.
Did you pee on him first?
No, I would have, dude.
Do you even want to survive?
Voss almost lost his arm. We started arguing. For some. He said something. He has respect issues. He's like, "Don't fucking tell me what's what." And his arm was over the side, and the guy on our boat was just listening to the walkie-talkie, and he just started moving the boat, and he literally bumped into the other boat, and Voss's arm was over the side.
By the engine?
And his arm was in between two boats.
Oh.
And the guy wasn't paying attention, and Voss went, ow! And he ripped his arm out, and it just had all black on it from the bumpers of the boat. I was howling though.
Oh,
I thought if Voss lost his
I'm
arm,
gonna tuck my arm off on the thing.
All your friends are getting hurt weird.
movie. I know.
By the way, I love that. Like your crew of like guys that you were with, started with in New York.
Yeah, they're all dying.
Not only are they all dying, but they all are hilarious up until the day they die. Are still involved in like real like fight, like Voss. I mean, Voss and if there's anything in the world I can go back in time to and watch, in the world it was O&A. I guess had a TV pilot.
Yeah.
And one of the things was, I believe, for Voss and Keith to wear bubble wrap around their bodies and box. And Keith was like getting the best of like throwing the punches.
I was there.
Please. I hope this isn't a letdown of a story because I've always believed this would be one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
It was blindfold boxing. So they both had to be blindfolded.
So nothing to do with bubble wrap.
There's no bubble wrap, but they had big, extra big gloves on, and they were supposed
Sock
to.
and boppers.
Not that big, but big enough where it wasn't
You're
like
not gonna hurt each other bad.
And Keith was really swinging because he's from Philly and he's just a piece of shit.
A Comedy Express.
Yeah, Comedy Express. So
They live by a code, dude.
yeah, if you could get the video, it's so funny. Voss picked his blindfold up and then sucker punched Keith. And then Keith came at him, and Voss threw a fucking kick, a karate kick. But his knee didn't, like, he threw it, but his knee didn't, like, he picked it up, but it didn't bend all the way, and he just kicked Keith in the back. Now, Keith is blindfolded. He's turned the other way. Voss picked his eye thing up, kicked Keith in the back. Keith took his thing off and grabbed Voss and threw him on the ground and they just started wrestling.
They're being separated. They're being two 50-year-old men are being separated.
It was so...
Like, they were heated for a minute.
They had to break him up, dude. We were fucking laughing so hard. Because Voss is a little rat, little sneak bucket rat.
Dude, that when Norton brought a girl to the cellar the one time, and he just started.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Norton brought a girl,
Are you
biological
sure?
girl, to the
Okay,
cellar one time.
Thank you.
Cisgender female.
Thank you for throwing
Cisgender female.
She,
She was. It was right when he started doing O&A, but he was also still touring with Dice a bunch, and it was just Patrice at a table just kept doing Dice, ordering Norton around. Until Norton came over and he was like, "Dude, it's fucking enough." It's like a girl. Get real for a second was so interesting for me to watch. But, dude, I mean, dominating the entire restaurant, of which 80% of the people there are there to eat Mediterranean food.
Yeah.
And Patrice is going to full thing. He goes, "Hey, Norton, pick up my socks and bring the car around. Oh, let's go to the mall. I'll buy you something nice." And Norton just kind of kept going like, "Okay, that's fine." And then he eventually came over and he was like, "Knock it the fuck off, dude. I'm doing this thing." And then it just made him go worse at it. But it was so funny seeing, like, again, because that's like, you guys were such my insight to adults aren't adults.
Me as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you're like, well, these guys are like the adults. Like, this is what I'm eventually going to be in, like, 10 years or whatever. I'm going to be these guys. Like, let me see how mature I get. And you're like, oh, they're still trying to fight each other in the streets, and this one's got to go to rehab, and someone's got a coke problem again, and whatever. You're like, oh, we're not adults.
That's real friendship, though. It's like,
I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that.
Brothers
Two guys
fight.
sucker punching each other.
Me and Voss fought at the cellar one night. We
Physical.
Well, yeah, we got to it. He said something to me. He was being a dick. He's being Voss, treating you like shit. And I finally took his cigarettes. That's when he smoked, and I threw them down in front. I just threw them across the restaurant on the floor.
How dare you?
And he flipped the table. He flipped the table, but it was all wings, and the sauce went all over me, and the blue cheese dressing. Wow, dude, I was heated. And we got nose to nose. I was like, what the fuck? You got sauce on me. He was like, you fucking threw my cigarette. And then we realized that we were just going to fucking fight. We just started laughing.
What are we doing? We're going to fight.
What are we doing? This is stupid. I have wing sauce all over me.
Dude, that was me and Lewis. Me and Lewis on, we were just going. It was brewing on this cruise ship. And whatever it was, we all decided to go to like dinner one night at one of the restaurants on there, and we're just sitting at the table, and like I whoever it was, me or Lewis, one of us just said something like passive aggressive about it, and then the other one was like, "What's up, dude?" And I go, "I don't know, you tell me what's up." And Lewis was like, "You want to go talk about it outside?" I go, "Yeah, let's go talk about it outside." And almost before as we were going up the steps to even get outside, we both sort of looked at each other. I go, everyone's pretty certain we're going outside the fist fight right now. And like, I think we're gonna really let them down. We just go out there where it's like we started laughing right then, almost going like, dude, like, what's the point? We just bullshitted and came back in. But like, it was funny. Like, neither of us were saying the fight. It just looked so much like, these two men getting ready to go outside and fight. And then we just realized as we came together in that walk, we were like, I think everyone really expected us to go out there. Also, I think pointing out, like, no one's trying to stop us from going outside and fight. They're all sure we're going to fist fight. No one has done a thing. They're like, these guys probably need to knock it around a little bit.
They wanted to see the sea brawl. They wanted to see the brawl at the sea.
Yeah. Well, we've yammered so much.
We did.
And we have not. We've, again, so much stuff
That's our job.
left. I know, but I say we have so much that we want to get to that I want to hear.
Can I ask a question before you get to that
Sure
stuff?
can, LeMaire.
This is for me being a long-term comedy guy.
What's up,
Was
buddy?
Patrice a good guy?
He's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not good enough that God didn't take him early.
Yeah.
Define good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was Patrice a good guy?
Like,
Yes.
I mean, like, because the things I hear, from the stories and stuff, from all the, it's like, he's a good friend. Like,
No, he was a terrible friend. He wasn't. Yeah, dude. No, he was. Of course, I love Patrice, but he's.
No, I think he was
terrible.
That might be a good. That might be a good answer though. He was a good friend. Maybe not a good guy, but I think he was overall a good guy. I don't think
No, he
did
was.
things
He was.
to hurt people. He was a prick. Like he would be a shitty to people. If he didn't give a fuck or didn't think you were, he was. He would tell you.
He would shake you out of shit though. If you got serious with him, he'd be like, "Bobby, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop. What are you? What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but he annoyed the fuck out of me. I told you we were coming home from one of those O&A gigs, and this was when he was really shitty diabetic, and we had to stop every 15 minutes for him to piss. And then we stopped at a gas station for him to piss again, and he came out with a Yoo-hoo and a honey bun. And I'm like, we're never gonna make it home, bro. And I slapped
Not with both your feet.
I slapped it out of his hand. I slapped both of them, and he was still holding the honey bun. And
Help me! Help me! Help myself!
he lived with Will, and then he used to go. Al, I told you this. Al Del Bene used to live in the house with him, who was a comic from Boston.
Your friend.
Yeah, and he would go into Al's room every morning and be like, "Hey, what's up, Al?" And Al would be like, "What's up?" He goes, "Yeah, Al, you don't got it." He'd be like, "What? You don't got, dude? You should quit. You should get out of the business. You don't got it. Find something else to do now, dude." And I'd be like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Dude, really? I know you think I'm kidding. You don't have it. Like I know you get laughs, but you're not gonna make it. You don't got what it takes for this business." And then I would be like, "Okay." And he'd be like, "Okay, dude, I'm just letting you know. I'll let you know every day."
That video of him telling Harrison Greenbaum he's gay was one of the funniest.
Where's that?
It was like the comic strips audition things they used to do, whatever they called it, where you'd sit there and like judge the new comics.
Yeah.
And it was one of those Harrison Greenbaum. He just keeps informing him that he's gay, and he goes, "Yeah, no, I know. I get why you say I have a lot of that stuff in my bit, in my act. I talk about it, but like, no, I'm not." He's like, "No, you might not even know it yourself yet." He's like, "I promise you, you are in fact a gay man."
Yeah.
He just kept doing it. It was so funny.
He was the worst.
Is this a good way to say that? It's like again, I really do because he's did some things for me also in my career that were like unbelievably like important and and helpful and timely helpful and very thoughtful, but he's not over warmth. He lacked warmth. Yeah. That's what he did. If I was gonna say something negative about him for real, it's like he wasn't very warm, but he was he's unbelievable guy.
I had a couple moments with him. I was with him.
Me too, but I said just generally speaking.
I was with him one time when he cried.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, dude. We were in L.A. and I told this at his funeral. We were in L.A. and he was staying at my house, sleeping on the floor, and we were in this competition that you went to the Comedy Store, auditioned, and then you got passed. And I drove him. I picked him up at the airport. I drove him to the competition. I passed the first night. He passed. We went back. I didn't pass. I got fucking douched. And then he was going to the next round. And he was like, "Yo, you gotta give me a ride." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not fucking going there. I fucking just got rejected. You think I'm gonna show up, drop you off like I'm your limo?" And he's like, "Yeah, bitch, you're my friend. That's what you do." So I was like, "Okay, that makes sense." You know what I mean? So I had to drive him to the Comedy Store, and then I had to go pick him up. He called me. He goes, "Yo, come pick me up." I go, "Okay, I live in Venice."
He dropped off and you had to go back again.
I had to go back when he was done, and then he actually got it, and he had to film it, and the sound was off. They were filming it, so the sound was good in the truck, but the sound was not good on stage.
Room,
And he was like everybody was bombing. Everybody was bombing because the sound sucked for them.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You need to we need monitors. We need to hear it." They were going, "It's good in the truck. For the recording, it's going to be fine." He's like, "I don't give a fuck. I can't be funny unless this is a comedy room, unless I can." And they
you can hear clearly that I'm not doing well in the truck. That's all you're hearing.
And they were like, "We can sweeten it." He was like, "Fuck that." And then they were pushing back on him where they were going to fire him. And I remember he was in my living room talking to his manager, and he was like, "I can't do it. If they're going to fire me, they're going to have to fire me." And they hung up the phone, and he was just sitting there. He's like, "Bobby, I don't want to have to do this, man. I know I'm supposed to play the game, but I can't." And he started tearing up. He's like, "These motherfuckers want to break me, and I can't do it. I can't. I'm going to fucking lose another opportunity because of these motherfuckers who don't know funny works. I am an expert. And he started crying. And I was like, fuck. And they wound up, because he stuck to his guns, they changed everything. And they changed the sound, and everybody killed on the next taping of it. And it was because of him. And he almost lost the gig because of him. So yeah, it was weird to see him cry.
Yeah, that would be a strange thing to see. But I mean, like, he had to have moments. I said he was also like...
I saw him cry one time, too, at one of the diners. They were out of a red velvet cake. And he fucking teared the fuck up.
He fell to pieces that day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude. This is what a piece of shit he really is.
He just told a tender moment.
This is really what a piece of
Well, I know he was angry, and then I kind of came in his becoming angry phase.
Yeah.
And then he was angry, and then he died on his like starting to see like
the light.
Dude, just be nice. Like it's like you can't make the intro. It's almost like what Lewis I say something sometimes. He goes, I know you're kidding, dude, but you can't walk into a reception of a place and be like, holy shit, look at this one's body. You know what I mean? It's like this, not that he does that exactly, but you know what I'm saying? Like you have to like finesse a little bit before, and then they'll get your thing and love you. But you can't walk in like, there's a man in charge in here. Is it just you two bitches? Like, you know, it's like people he's never met. And they're like, whoa.
Patrice was a genuine piece of shit, though. Lewis, I think, is faking it. My 40th birthday party, which is a big one when you turn 40. My wife planned this huge event at the Village Underground, where she was going to have circus, what are those, burlesque dancers.
Sure.
She was going to have poker tables. This is, they do this shit now. This was before any of that happened.
Yeah, the carnival vibe.
They got everything. They were going to have blackjack table, poker table. They were going to have all this big event, and they were doing a roast of me, a surprise party. All my friends, Norton, Keith, Voss, Patrice, everybody's going to be there. All the comics. It's a huge event she's planning for me. And Geraldo dies, like the week before. She has to cancel everything. She redoes everything for this restaurant where it's just my friends and Noam and his family and the cellar people. We all going to this big surprise party at this restaurant. And she's like, hey, we're going to go out for that. Patrice calls me up. He goes, yo, Bobby, what's up? I got to let you know, man. I just want to let you know because I don't like surprises. And I'm letting you know because Dawn is planning this big surprise party for you on Saturday. We're all going to a restaurant, and I know I don't like surprises. I'm figuring you don't like them, and I just want to let you know that it's a surprise thing. And there was silence for a couple seconds, like 30 seconds, and I went, I love surprises. I've always wanted a fucking surprise birthday party my fucking whole life. I've always wanted this since I was a little fucking kid. I never had shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, oh shit, you like surprises? He goes, dude, do me a favor. You gotta pretend like you didn't know, because Dawn's gonna be pissed at me. So I went to the fucking party. I come down. I know everything. I got to come down the stairs, open it, and everybody's there. And I'm like, oh my God. I look over at Patrice, and he's just giving me the thumbs up. Like, good job, dude. Good job. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck him.
If you were a good actor, Bob, did you do, when they tried to get you to go somewhere else, did you play a little, like, difficult? Because you got to play, like, why should we go right now?
I was going down.
You have to let him convince you, and you go, all right.
I was going down the stairs with Dawn. I'm like, why are we going down here? Why do we? I like up here. I was doing all that shit. And we go downstairs, and I had to go,
now you got a job. Now you have a burden.
And Noam, the piece of shit, because he's fucking, he's a genius. He was like, he knows.
Well, Noam thinks Jay Okerson genius.
He goes, he knows. He knew it was a party. And I was looking at him like, shut the fuck up, man. And Patrice was like, good job, dude. You did a good job. She doesn't know. She didn't know until, like, I think, like a few years ago.
You just told her, by the way, my 40th I did know about.
No,
it.
so I said it somewhere, and because Dawn doesn't listen to anything I do, and somebody wound up ratting me out, and I came up, she's like, "You fucking know?" Yeah, Patrice is a piece of shit.
Sounds like he was trying to be a good bro.
No, who the fuck doesn't like a surprise party?
Some people don't like surprises.
Who? What white guy do you know that doesn't like surprise? That's a black thing. That's not a white guy
That
thing.
is a
White
black
people
thing.
love surprises.
On my 30th birthday, it was a surprise party with a full band in the backyard, and my little brother did the same thing on the car ride there because he figured I didn't like surprises, which I don't. But at least let me fucking not have to act like I'm surprised all fucking day.
Yeah, it's
You have a burden.
But like the thing about acting, if you're acting surprised, I mean, if you're actually surprised, some people get mad when they're surprised.
Buddy, listen to me. If I walked into that party and I was, it would have fucking. It's what I wanted my whole life.
What lunatic is upset that everyone who cares about you has come together in a room for you? Who's upset by that,
A
LeMaire?
piece of shit named Patrice O'Neill, who's not with us anymore, and that's probably why God took him early, because one of those fucking debacles.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things right there.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the Yoo-Hoo and Honey Buns.
Dude, it was. I fucking hated him for months. Months. I wouldn't talk to him. I was like, "You're a piece of shit."
Oh man,
That sucked.
this is the best. You know,
I never had. Now she'll never throw. You know that I'll never have that moment again. Like I'll never. I'm too old. I'm 52. What's the 40's a big one. 40 would have been. I was fucking rocking. Things were good. 40. Having the party, all my friends, I would have cried. You know I'm emotional.
Yeah.
I would have fucking remembered that for the rest of my life.
hyper emotional. Like
Well, that makes me sad that you think that. I mean,
I saw you in a horror.
60's
I saw you in a horror movie. You were not afraid to let people know how you were feeling.
yeah.
I don't want to see any. All last night was missing was Bobby. It was almost a perfect night, except you weren't there.
I'm going tomorrow. I'll let you know how it is.
Oh, you're gonna fall apart. I told Bobby, Bobby, the sads in this one. Did you see it already,
Yeah,
LeMaire?
it's tough.
Yeah, the sads are
It's
sad.
tough.
I'm going with the kid and the wife, and they both are disconnected emotionally. They don't cry at shit. They're
That's
fucking,
so funny. They both have to behave well for you to take them to the movies, and then they're not going to enjoy it as much as you anyway. Like,
No.
we have to go sit there while your fucking queef dad cries for 2.5 hours.
I'm so connected to my emotions. Stupid Alan opened me up like 13 years ago, and you can't shut the gates once you open them, Jay.
Bobby, why are we making Max sit through the entire rendition of Badlands?
I heard about this part, dude. You're gonna want to sit down.
Oh, you're gonna get teary. You're gonna call me afterwards
Like
and be like,
three
"Oof."
times you're gonna want to cry.
And then I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go, "It's okay, Bob. You can let it out and cry. It's no big deal at all." Because I'm not gonna know how to work my tongue with my new teeth. Oh, sometimes you just gotta let it out, pal.
What?
Sometimes you just gotta let it all out.
I can't. Do one more time, buddy. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you have to let it all out.
I hope it gives you the wrong teeth. I hope it so much.
Wait a second. So if Jay's teeth are in this baboon, that must mean.
I hope it gives you Voss's old teeth.
I got monkey teeth. Hey guys,
Oh, shit.
these are only temps though. It's okay. The real ones are coming in.
Oh, God.
Can you do that? You should do that. Dude.
Get monkey teeth.
Temp monkey teeth? Come on. That's baller, dude. Get some grills.
Straight. I can't wait to take my Bat Boy picture with my little nubbers.
Yeah. The diamonds, the little triangles. Yeah.
That'd be great. We should take a break. When we
gotta
come
take a
back,
break,
we should show you John Morant apologizing for having a gun, and then John Morant having a gun again.
That sounds good.
And then, speaking of, is it your little brother that the story's about? Same brother?
Same brother.
Oh, the Whiskey barbecue story should take us to the house today.
Oh, that's great.
So we'll be right back. We're hanging out with LeMaire Lee. LeMaire to me. Oh, don't show. Christine, if I woke up tomorrow and was like, I changed my mind, would you be like, oh, thank God?
I think I'd be happy, but I like your teeth.
Man, she likes those teeth.
She ain't happy for me at
She
all.
likes. It's like I like my wife's tits when one was bigger than the other. You know what I mean?
Christine, I'd still love your ass if you got like a BBL. I'd still love your tits if they were way bigger. I'd still love them just the same.
She would never have
You're so sweet.
Right
If
now,
that's what you want to do if you want to do that for yourself, I would be totally supportive of those things.
I don't want to say that about. I was going to say something about Christine's tits, but I'm not going to say it.
But Jay, those are the teeth she fell in love with.
Yeah. She fell in love with those corn huskers.
No, Christine changed everything I fell in love with about her.
What?
LeMaire Lee's podcast, Panties in the Mouth, available wherever you listen to podcasts. And he's going to be live at the comedy scene. Oh, Foxborough, June 23rd, everybody. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. We got to pay some bills now. A lot of these ad reads. What are we rocking today, Jacob?
None.
Zilcho!
No, we got Audi.
Oh, yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
Super hit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1. This is Mike Fenoy, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
The future is coming to XM Radio.
Sirius XM Fashion 103.
Stay tuned.
I like talking about people doing something you wouldn't want done and offering it to you like they took care of that for you. When I first moved to my apartment in Queens with Metzger, when I first moved up here, me, Kurt, Jessica, and Carla, when the guy was showing us the place, he was like, he goes, there's a separate entrance where it's like just private for this part of the house that you guys could have. He goes, and so it's a door, it's like out back. So we went ahead and painted that up for you. And we're like, wait, what? Why do you say it like that? He goes, that's the worst thing in the world. So we don't have a private entrance. He's like, nah, paint it over that. I took care of that for you. You don't have to. Now you guys don't have to paint it up. Paint it over. That house was the weirdest thing. You had to put he had 2 laminated sticks.
Yeah.
That's the open window. Like you have to open a window and put this like stick in there.
Yeah. We had that at me and Billy's apartment.
Yeah.
We had the heat snake. We had the fucking 2-foot pipe coming right up through the living room floor, all the way through the whole building, and just in the winter you'd hear.
We had that until we just moved 2 years ago. Not even that. Ours was like this, but it was like ting.
Yeah.
Ting.
In the middle of the night, and then if you woke up in the wrong foot, your foot would get burnt.
Oh,
you know, because
there's always danger in our room if we turned it on. We couldn't go to bed with it on in our bedroom because my foot was literally like touching it at night.
It was the most dangerous apartment we ever lived in. There was a hole in the floor
I just don't
to
like
the basement. That we'd see the Polish superintendent would be looking up at us. We'd be home in the middle of the night and he'd be like, "Hello, guys.
What are you doing, Robert?"
Watching the game.
Yes, game.
One time I said, "Go fuck yourself" to him. A broomstick came up from the floor into the living room and hit my foot.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Shitty apartments in New York were the best.
They are. It's like nowhere else. Because your first apartment, if you lived even like in South Jersey, when people got apartments, they were like fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it weren't like it wasn't like there was like a roach infested rat thing always. It was like fine.
Yeah, it's like that in Philly. It's just fine. You know, there's nothing crazy. We don't have heat snakes.
My first night in New York, Billy wasn't there because Billy got a Go pilot. He was in L.A. shooting a pilot with Molly Ringwald.
Ooh,
and I came up
at the pizza place. Thing or something?
No, yeah,
Boston, something like that.
Boston
right?
proper, or some shit like that. And I came up with the idea, dude. I'll pay most of the rent. You pay a little of it. That way you can keep both places. When you come in, I'll hit the couch. And my parents drove me down from Boston. I was going to meet the roommate. You know, sight unseen. He was a South African dude. I didn't understand a word he said. He was going, I was going out to the house, come outside, play hockey. And the key right there, and come down, and your mushrooms.
Matumbo.
I'd be like, I would just
That's
laugh.
his full name.
He would laugh, me and Billy would just laugh with him. He'd be coming, she's going down to play, ha 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 ha. We'd be like, yeah, we'll
Who's
be
this
down.
guy? Did he make a plane fly around with powers like Punjab and Annie? Yes.
He had food one night from one of his parties, and he goes, "How's some food?" So I was eating it, and I go, "Dude, these mushrooms are the shit." It was just this big mushroom the size of my fist.
He's like, "It's people."
No, he goes, "It's a snail."
A snail?
It was a snail, dude.
A snail?
A snail the size of my fist. Yeah, dude, it was fucking gross.
Some snails are huge.
It was a big ass African.
Yeah.
But
we had oysters in Key West that were the grossest thing. I like oysters.
Love them.
But in Key West, where because they're in the bay or something, they're fucking disgusting. They're like, you should have to bite into an oyster.
Ugh.
And these you did, and they were meaty and really, really gross.
Yeah, that was it. That was the big fucking snail.
Enjoy.
That apartment,
if you dip it in ketchup, you're wasting the flavor.
The first night there was cockroaches everywhere around that apartment.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a.
The next day you had soup. No roaches, but we had a weird soup.
Yeah, Boston doesn't have shitty apartments. We had shitty apartments, but we didn't have cockroaches.
Yeah.
Cockroaches like a thing that you just get used to in New York.
No way. Nope. Not
Roaches
me.
are in like all cities. I hate roaches.
Dude, I did.
They're the worst.
I was making out with a chick in the living room once, and I saw a roach on the wall, and I just kept turning her away from it, so she didn't see it.
No, I learned pretty early too. We had Chinese landlords that when we complained about seeing some roaches, they brought in. I mean, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's this powder. Someone said it's just like some like boric acid or something. He said maybe, but whatever. It was in a little vial like this.
Tiger bone.
But I'm telling you, they put it in the corner of each cabinet in the kitchen and just like throughout the house. Just like, I mean, you wouldn't even notice it. It would look like just like a little speck of dust or something. They put them down. Yeah. And is that it? Yeah, there it is in that little fucking, in a little vial.
Yeah,
it works.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, talk about solving a problem immediately.
Works awesome, but now you have to get new teeth. But you're right.
Got good teeth. I can't be biting into these crazy. Look at the size of that oyster. It's so gross.
Borax is fentanyl for roaches.
Yeah. They
Just kills them. Yeah.
For the size of a roach's fingernail can kill you.
Science.
Science. We should talk about some of these things. One, do you have Ja Morant's apology and his thing up? Nice. You gotta see. I like when they humble up for a minute.
It's crazy, like because Gilbert Arenas, his whole career was done for just some guns in the locker room.
Well, that wasn't just gun. He threatened a guy.
Oh, all right.
A guy owed him money from gambling, and he basically said something like, I think he like flashed the gun, like, "Yo, pay me."
Yeah.
Here it is. Here's him cleaning up. Yeah, of course, his hair's back.
And you're 23.
Jalen Rose.
You're a superstar.
Jalen Rose and Bobby go to the same glasses guy.
For a little context, what is this?
I'll give you some context. Bobby, Ja Morant's a basketball player for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I know who he is.
He's good.
Yeah, he's great.
Very, very
he's
good.
Fantastic. The other guy is that's the guy on from Run DMC.
That's Mike Epps.
Nope.
That's Mike Epps.
Yes, that is DMC. And Mike Epps.
It's Jalen Rose from the Michigan Fab Five.
It is indeed. And also the Pacers and a bunch of other teams, right?
Well, he looks good, man.
Bulls, yeah.
He's
He
old
does
as
look
shit,
good.
right?
Probably 40s.
Yeah.
Probably in his late 40s, maybe. But so he's interviewing Ja Morant after the first we showed in the strip club. He was flashing the gun. And then he got a lot of shit for it, in trouble, suspended for a bunch of games. And here's his, they always got to come back and be like, you know what? I was acting a damn fool. Thank God the Lord's still here for me.
What has the last 10 or 11 days been like for you, and how are you doing?
Me personally, I feel mentally good that I haven't, been in, many years since I, really got drafted to the league. I'm in a space where I'm, very comfortable. I took those, days to be able to, learn how to pretty much be there for myself and, learn, different ways to, manage stress.
He does look like a badass kid, though.
He's a badass kid. He's also, I mean, he should be a little more. I know he's 23.
Yeah.
But how are you this not eloquent in a conversation that's like one of the biggest of your life so far? No, but it's before everything.
Yeah.
I feel as though pretty much it's like so many filler words.
In my young career, as in I haven't been in the NBA for that long.
Because I know he says for many years now since I got in the NBA. He goes, I think you're a 4th-year player.
Yeah.
Those notches in his eyebrows are the murders he's already committed.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. He's already 4 deep.
4 deep.
Crip life.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah, Jacob, you're right, Jacob. The guy is packing heat, Jacob.
Yeah.
Wait, Jacob.
Talk real tough underneath that blanket, Jacob.
It's a Kevlar blanket.
Can you, Christine, go to highlights of this? Let's just go to John Morant, Jalen Rose highlights. This is 20 minutes long.
Yeah, we can't sit through this whole thing.
No, I couldn't imagine sitting through the Jalen Rose interview because I feel like Jalen Rose isn't like the best NBA interviewer.
It's like him talk. It's like John Morant talking to himself. He goes,
yeah.
"Why come you act like that?" He's like, "Yo, man, I am be who I is.
I is who I is.
I am who it be."
What's that, sir?
Who do you think you are? I am.
How hard is it for him not to say motherfucker?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Motherfucker just came up. I feel good though. Fuck that bitch.
I was in the NBA for motherfucking.
That's fine. You can play that. I'd rather have the story.
Hot. She's pretty.
Yeah.
She's not actually. Her eyes are really far apart.
I like that.
Do you though?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
I don't know. I like autism.
Wide set eyes, big forehead. She's
so she
queen.
can blow you and look for trouble at the same time.
Yeah. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for Dawn and Max.
That's John Morant from the Grizzlies right there, Bobby.
Yeah.
No, I know.
She does have a guppy's face.
Yeah, she does. Absolutely. And she's doing a guppy mouth thing, quite honestly.
I like it. I like a high cheekbone chick.
And she has a chain outside of her turtleneck like a Guido.
Yeah. The drip's nice.
With our Jalen Rose earlier today, their conversation is new here on SportsCenter.
You're 23 years old. You're
Right.
a superstar. You're one of the faces of the NBA. What has the last 10 or 11 days been like for you? And how are you doing?
Give me 10 seconds. I've heard this hubbub already. You is come
First of all,
NBA.
That's the way you're going to talk on Monday with those fake teeth, by the way.
Come on, Bowie. Get serious for 3 seconds and let's just do the show.
We got to do a promo.
Hello. You know, I didn't even think about this. They asked me for the shows I'm doing this weekend with Shane McCusker, Tim Dillon, and Nick Mullen.
Are you doing that this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
They asked me to do Voice of God to intro the show. I didn't overthink about that. I have to be loud and go, "Hey, what's up, Charleston, South Carolina? I can't fucking hear you."
What the fuck is
What the
that?
hell is that? Come on, y'all can do better than that.
I hope they fly out on stage.
Dude, so do I. If it's going to happen, dude, just let them coast.
Some guy takes them and just runs away.
Christine, get me dentures. Any dentures, quick.
Big J. Okerson's teeth.
They're on flying out.
They're on eBay on Monday.
Oh, well.
Many years, I'm in a space where I'm, very comfortable. I was constantly, talking to therapists. I've been doing, Reiki treatment. I've been
Reiki
doing
is
anxiety.
bullshit. Reiki is fake. That's like the male G-spot.
Wait, are you saying Reiki treatment can't have me not bring out a gun in a strip club?
Dude, Reiki is when they don't
That's
touch
what I
you.
was using.
Reiki is just energy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm more of
wait
a Nuru guy.
Doesn't Rebecca say she's Reiki?
She can do it, yeah.
Anyone can do it. Anyone can not touch somebody.
First of all, Reiki is what I give Dawn at massage. I'm like, I'm doing Reiki, and it's just me holding my hand over her back. Can you feel it?
Let's try Reiki. But I'm going to do it from the other room. That's how strong my energy is. You'll feel it. Lay on your stomach in here.
You're smoking a cigar.
You feeling it, babe?
Breathing, different stuff to, help me manage that and, release, all that stuff from my body.
When did you say,
I'm
going to do this
Good.
and it's necessary?
After I made a, terrible mistake, being inside a club and,
He's smiling.
Live.
He's trying not to smile so hard.
He's smiling right now.
Yeah. He's like, sorry, I was out there looking pretty fly.
Looking awesome.
My mistake for looking so badass with that gun.
Dude, it was a badass video. You got a stripper twerking on you.
Dude,
there's money all over you. You're like, fuck it, dude. Let's pull out the gun.
If you're not gonna shoot somebody, that's what it's for.
Yeah, you gotta pull out that glizzy.
Yeah. If you're not using it in self-defense, the only other reason to have a gun is when you're at a strip club going, "What's up, bitches?"
I think the NBA just hates the Grizzlies and they're just trying to ruin them. Ja Morant ain't do nothing wrong.
This guy's all right.
He's a good, he's fucking partying. Let him party.
I put myself in, a bad position. And also, it's, my daughter. There's times where she even tell me if she's, had a bad day. And I feel like, if she can tell me that, then, I can be able to go and talk to somebody as well.
Yeah, you at the spot, Shotgun Willie's. You are holding
Shotgun Willie's.
That's the name of it?
Shotgun Willie's.
What are you supposed to do there?
Even more appropriate now that I'm listening.
Ja Morant did nothing wrong.
Everybody had a gun.
Yeah, I was a Shotgun Willie's, the only black guy in the place. Me and Willie.
The stripper pointed her gun to my ass, so I had to respond. It's okay.
And we both know how dangerous that can be. Whose gun were you holding?
Well, the gun wasn't mine. It's not who I am. I don't condone any type of violence.
Oh, this is
but
great.
I take full responsibility for my actions. Made a bad mistake, and I can see the image that I painted over myself with my recent mistakes.
I'll take him to the Sixers tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
All my life.
I'll give him 2 guns.
Dude, bring your guns with you.
Bring your guns. Let's do this.
Phil, you don't snitch like that.
Yeah, you can mum with your guns.
He didn't snitch.
Shoot him off at the end of that dumb song.
Dude, this guy, Ja Morant would do all right in Philly, dude.
Oh, my God.
He's going to have pussy issues in Philly. Philly's going to be pussy issues always. The guns is when you get down that south. Crip world.
He'll be showing guns in Delilah's.
Yeah.
I'm going to show everybody who Ja really is, what I'm about, and, change this narrative.
All right, now go to the new video.
Somebody's
He's
lying.
He's going to change the narrative.
Somebody's lying when they don't. It's the third person. They're repeating
I'm going to show you
what
who
they
Ja
read.
Morant really is.
All right, let me see.
So this is who Ja Morant really is. After all of that.
Dude, let's go. He's having fun. He's having fun with the boys. You can't hate that. Look at, dude, come on, dude. Come on. They're listening to Megan. They're having a good time.
Is it the video actually coming up?
Yeah, but he was at Two Pistols Pete's.
Excuse my French, but he's hanging with his
Here it
niggas.
is.
He's fucking partying. Dude, is that King Von?
He's like, I want you to know. You're going to see the real Ja Morant now. You're going to see everything's different. That's not the person I am. I don't condone that shit.
When I see videos like this, the person I'm more impressed with is the driver who is not concerned that his friend is just waving the gun in the air.
Yeah, but the driver's driving.
Morant,
no big deal.
The guy never misses.
That's confidence in your friend.
He's driving
he's
and filming
dancing.
it. He's Instagramming and driving with a gun in the car. These guys are the
and
shit.
putting on makeup. And he's got a gun. And he's rolling weed.
I say influencer they're just influencers.
And
okay?
he's sending his baby's mom in a voicemail. And he's
Jay, we need guns in here. That's how we're gonna get clicks.
Put
That's
some
the
guns
move.
on the table.
Christine,
Jacob
can we
had-
order some guns online? What does it take?
Jacob's a knife guy. You're not a gun guy?
No, I'm both.
Oh, okay. What are you talking about, dude? What the hell? You got that camo mossy oak over here. You're not fucking.
Can we come in with the toy guns all one day and just see how we feel just doing the show, like, and all of our like our hand gestures are with guns?
Sure.
Like that.
Jacob is all about knives, guns, and blankets.
Blankets, guns, and knives.
Is that the Kikiko?
I wish. No.
It's just a Sirius XM
Sirius
101.
XM's,
They threw it over there.
Christmas gift.
They gave that as a Christmas gift to Jacob because his nipples kept offending everybody in the studio when they get hard from the cold.
Nosferatu Jay needs it dark and cold in here.
Jacob
or he
loves
dies.
the dark. Jacob loves the dark. He likes living in the dark with me.
Dude,
what are these?
We can get fake guns.
Yeah, that's what I want. But I want it to look super real so much that it scares everybody here.
So one of us might get shot out front.
Yeah, there it is. I want to come in with this, and I'm never going to put it away. I will walk through the streets with it, and I'll keep going. Toy, it's a toy.
You can't get that ordered. You can't get that
Would
ordered.
I do this with a toy?
Jay, you can't get that ordered to New York.
Why?
They don't allow you to ship those from Amazon to your house.
You want me to drive it in?
The fake guns?
You
I
can't.
believe that's right.
No, you can't. You can't have any of those guns shipped to New York.
How do I just?
Too
Can I just buy it?
realistic. They won't.
Look up in the corner. See it? Doesn't it say it?
This item cannot be shipped.
Oh, Jay. Luckily, you're going to Charleston and Harrisburg, two very big gun-toting states, dude.
You're absolutely right. I'll just come home with a real gun.
Bring that to studio.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, we might fly private from place to place. Seriously, they ain't gonna stop me from fucking. And that's gonna be all my private plane videos. Just me with fucking.
Dude, to be
and then I'm gonna be here Monday and go, Bobby, you know that's not me. I want to show everybody who the real Big J. Okerson is.
But Jay,
who I can be.
Jay, since you got your new teeth, you've
Yes.
changed.
Well, I like to think that I haven't changed on the inside too much.
Yeah, but what's up with the guns, Jay?
Well, come on. Sometimes you got to blast a few. You know what I mean? Let people know you're in the town.
Please, God, make this happen.
Clack, 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 clack.
To be fair to Ja, he was listening to King Von, and that's gun talk music. You got it's music
have
where you
to.
pull out your gun and you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Don't fuck
I'm
yeah.
not going to blame Ja Morant for this simple little thing. So what? He did it, said he would never do it again, and then did it very shortly afterwards. This is
Well, he learned
this
for
is
his
2
daughter.
months. This is
It's
2
2
months
months, yeah.
apart. From, I mean, the whole situation of him, the first thing,
Yeah.
apologizing, getting back into the NBA, getting knocked out of the playoffs, and doing it immediately.
Yeah. He did lose the playoffs recently, so he just had to get his
He had to go
sadness
get a
out.
few, yeah.
His daughter taught him that he could get the help that he needed.
I know, because sometimes she be saying that if I had a bad day. What a weird analogy. Sometimes my daughter has a bad day. And if a child can have a bad day, I can have a bad day. What the fuck are you talking about? Sometimes when you have a bad day, you want to go flex your guns while a girl dances on your dick.
Yes.
My daughter showed me the error of my ways. Thank God for her.
I think he needs to come to Philly. He's the man. I would love Philly so much more. If he
Take
was
him in a
Philly.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
He's the right personality for Philly.
Is this? I can't find. Is this like a team suspension or an NBA
The team
suspension?
suspended him from off-season activities. So he just gets to have a vacation.
He'll be suspended.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Practices still. And all
So you
that
don't
kind
have to
of
go to practice?
No.
No.
Practice?
He doesn't have to go to practice, but he'll also that'll go into the next year. He'll be suspended like the first 12 games of the year or something like that.
I don't
probably.
understand. All right, so you're not supposed to. If you have a gun and you're in a car, is it legal what he's doing? You
We said this the other day. It's not. I think where he's from, it's totally legal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the It's the NBA's contract. It's a what does he call it? Like a unbecoming code of conduct. Yeah, you can't act like that. Listen.
It's totally okay to brandish a weapon in wherever you're fucking from, Ja, but not.
But you can't. So it's
brandish, dude.
I know brandish.
It's about brandishing.
Love that word. We learned that yesterday. What a good word, brandish.
Great word.
But you can't. So you can't. They're just saying you can't. But it's not against the law. It's just their rules.
I don't think you can like wag it in a car. I think that it would be illegal.
What's it called? Wagon?
Just wagging it back and
You
forth.
wagging it?
I think what he's doing, like doing that in a car, and doing that in a strip club, is completely illegal. Having it on you, owning is not illegal
Yeah,
at
don't
all.
they have at the strip club at the door? Doesn't it say check your guns? Don't you gotta like
Probably.
check your guns at a strip
Christine,
club?
look at Shotgun Willie's and see what the gun rule is over there.
Who doesn't check somebody for a gun when they go into a place like that? It's just famous.
Yeah,
John Morant walks through a different door,
especially in Memphis, right? Was it
He's
in
the
Memphis?
dude.
Memphis is dangerous. You been to Memphis?
No, but I've heard it's actually like
Memphis
it's like Graceland and terrifying.
Yeah, where Graceland is terrifying. I stayed across the street at the hotel. Yeah, it's not a great neighborhood.
Which part is Justin Timberlake from?
The better part.
Yeah, the way better part.
Right, okay.
Elvis lived in the fucking hood.
No, it became a hood, I think, around Elvis, probably.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, everything was nice back then. There was trees and shit. All of a sudden, there's a Days Inn and a fucking Dunkin' Donuts across the street from Graceland.
I mean, and what do you think? Do you think black people were just drawn to rhinestones? So they all came there eventually?
That looks like a damn grill.
Holy shit. Look at that shiny ass house. You put on a little King Von, see if we want to start flashing our guns?
Dude, put on some King Von, bro. Dude, this is
You're, by the way, you're not
this
wrong.
This is gun talk music, dude. Dude.
I think I'm doing it right?
Dude, yes.
Jacob. Yo, Jacob. Yo, Bobby. Next time you come at Max sideways.
Yo, Jay, don't talk about my son like that, bitch.
You just keep my son's name
out your mouth.
This ain't no G, this shit smoking.
Is that Meg?
It is gun music.
Yo, Jacob, it's all cool, but next time you spoil a movie.
Justice is about to be served.
Damn, dude.
Yo, Jacob, give me that blanket, bitch. I'm cold.
Christine, if you ever think about buying me one gun, buy me two. Because I want to hold them both.
Akimbo pistols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hardcore Harry, these shits.
Jay, you can't get real guns. You can't get a real gun in your house.
You've been to shoot guns.
What happened?
You've been to the gun range once. You
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Okay, I was afraid that one time.
Yeah, I thought it was scary.
Because there's loud bangs and the shells come everywhere, and sometimes they burn my little arm hairs. But that doesn't mean I can't fucking flex with an unloaded one and do this while I dance.
To be fair, was King Von playing at the gun range?
No.
See?
If King Von was playing, I probably would have put two in the instructor.
You would have shot the dude.
I was like, I know how to do it. He goes, yeah, but I'm just trying to show you how to do the safety. I go, I said I know.
Colorado, where the strip club was, it's an open.
Colorado.
You can carry, but you're not supposed to carry while you're intoxicated. So they're investigating him now.
I feel like he was intoxicated.
Probably a little drunk.
Where was it at? Colorado?
Yeah.
He looked gun happy.
He was.
That's just gun
Gun
happy.
drunk.
He just looks like a kid that doesn't think he actually did anything wrong, and he's just apologizing because he has to.
Yeah,
you know, he's like,
yeah.
fuck these people.
Yeah.
Carry is one thing. Waving it in the air like you just don't care is another.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, one's not fun. The other one's fun.
And if you really don't care, somebody should say, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." That was your guys' cue.
Oh man.
Sorry.
I want to get a gun so fucking bad now.
Yeah, man. Damn, I want
Come
twin
on,
Desert
dude.
Eagles.
Yeah. Yo, one of my friends, he has twin golden Desert Eagles. He has 2 gold Desert Eagles.
Does he?
For what?
That's what I want.
Are you friends with Nicolas Cage?
I know, and I want to talk intimidating with it. He goes, Jacob. It's like I'm not really aiming at him, but I'm like, I don't know. I keep hearing excuses from you, but I don't know. I'm looking at this paper, and it's still saying me that you owe me this money. Why is that, Jacob?
Jacob keeps moving out of the way of the gun.
I go, why, Jacob? Well, but you owe me this.
I was in acting class.
Oh, sorry, Jacob. It went off. It went off. I was just flexing.
My Jacob.
Yeah, Christine, give me 2 of them's. I want the one with the tiger stripes on the gold.
Oh.
Where's the tiger stripes?
Second from the right.
Wow.
Ooh.
I want that. For sure.
That's when you shoot twice and then put the heat on your face. You're like, ah.
How much are these?
Yeah.
These are
Yeah,
awesome.
also, my headshot's going to be me licking the tie.
No, you fire both of them and then you snort the smoke out of the end of the barrel, and then you blow it in their face.
No. But that's the headshot now, too, is French inhaling the fucking...
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's the new praying hands.
Ooh la la.
That's the new praying hands. Christine, can you get me twin Desert Eagles and stop telling people that I'm afraid of guns? You fucking bitch.
$3,200.
You're afraid of loud noises?
You fucking bitch. You went to a range once and everyone laughed at how scared you were. Back me up once in a while. Oh, look at new Christine. Everybody in studio wants to dick her down against the glass wall. All of a sudden, I'm a fucking fag because I'm afraid of loud guns inside with a bunch of strangers holding guns.
I didn't say you were a fag. I just said that you didn't really like guns.
Bobby just said you kind of did.
He kind of did. You said he dropped it. As soon as he heard bang, he dropped his gun on the floor. And he ran into the other room.
What do you hear me say it?
Christine.
You want to break me down? All right, I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid.
Christine, if you're lucky enough,
Jason, that's a loud noise. It scared me, Christine.
Christine, I'll tell you this.
I like that Lou and Jacob trying to fuck you. I love you, Christine, with my new teeth.
Christine, if you happen, Christine, if you're lucky enough to make it through new teeth phase with me, if you're lucky enough, I don't think you're going to make it long into twin gold Desert Eagles, Jay. That might be where we part ways, madam.
That's where you start dating a porn star. You're right.
Yeah, you're not ready.
That's the type of girl you deserve.
You're not ready to handle that.
Christine, you can come up with us. I'm gonna give you the tiny house.
Thank you.
You can be his tiny house chick.
Yeah.
And then when Lou's up there in the summertime, so you could dip over and bang you against the glass.
I do. I have floor to ceiling windows. He can smush you right against it.
You can smash your ass right against that
married
thing.
guy.
Sex in front of windows is hype.
Yeah, well, I know. You don't have to tell Black Lou and Christine. They fuck in High Heat Studios.
Yeah.
They fuck over in Radio Andy.
Yeah.
Dude, Desert Eagles, twin Desert Eagles. Jacob, I don't even need Christine anymore. Let's me and you go to Colorado and live. No, I want to be a city guns guy.
Ooh.
It's literally the one thing I want to do is shoot guns, and I can't go with you.
No.
She said the one thing.
All I want to do is shoot guns.
Come to Florida, babe. I'll take you shooting.
Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob knows how to treat you.
Yeah, of course he does.
Jacob treat you right.
Yeah, fuck you on the gay side of
Teach
the
me
bed.
What do you think twin gold Desert Eagles will unlock in you? What do you think it'll like what will you? Will it change your style?
No, here's what's gonna maybe. But here's what it's gonna change. Most importantly, I'm gonna have a lot of court cases. We're gonna have to dismiss the charges eventually because yes, I pulled them out very preemptively. I know I shouldn't have a gun because I'll pull it out way too quick. That's what I said when I did the stripper job. They offered me at one point, do you want a gun? If you don't have one, do you want one? I was like, no. I'm like, 'cause when these things get like kind of like hairy now, I'm like quick to be like, all right, girls, let's go. Like almost just like,
let's go, girls.
Just like cleverly get out of there without incident. I'm like, if I had the thing and I was like, I felt like 15 guys were kind of in like moving in some way, I'd be quick, I think, to be like, and then now you've made it way more dangerous.
Yeah, you pulled out two gold.
Especially if I got two gold Desert Eagles.
Right. Yeah.
You turn into preemptive John Woo.
Yeah. Turns into a Bruckheimer movie.
Yeah. There's doves.
Dude, me and Soda.
There's doves.
Dude, me and Soda used to do that. Me and Soda used to do the outside. Remember, we used to do the back-to-back thing. We said we're gonna walk in. Whenever we would talk about like somebody we thought was not funny to sell her at all, we go, it's gonna be me and Dana's gonna walk in there one day with the two trench coats and walk in and be like, Liz, get out of here. Just like the two side. And his arms were like go over my shoulders. And we just do like the fucking. Liz, save yourself. Dude, twin Desert Eagles. Damn, you can't wait for Desert Eagle J, Jacob.
You can't shoot you'd scream if you shot one of those.
So you won't be able to hear it over the blast of my glizzy.
You'd scream and it'd hit you right in your chin. It'd probably chip your new teeth.
I'm telling you, every shot I fired in that shooting range, I went, ooh. And then a thing would come over, someone else has showed it, I go, ah! And I go, does that happen? And the guy's like, yeah, you're fine. I was like, I don't know. Am I?
I don't like.
And then I say to the guy, he'd be like, what? And I'd be like, and I go, I guess, and he'd go, don't take the headphones off. And I go, all right.
You can't.
I know. And I was like, can this guy next to me kill me? And he's like, there's armed people like here to protect everyone. And I go, but he could kill me.
Yeah.
And then you guys know you have to kill him. He's like, I guess. I'm like, All right. Like,
gun people don't have senses of humor.
No, I gave Lewis my extra bullets after a couple clips I did. I was just like, dude, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I go, I genuinely did not like it.
Yeah, they don't like quips.
But I will.
Gun people don't like quips about murder.
They really don't.
No, they don't.
They're big nerds. Gun people are fucking nerds.
They're like bike people, and they're like musicians. Like when you go to Sam Ash, it's the same shit. It's the same, like, what kind of microphone? There's a lot. All right, dude, shut the fuck up.
I'll probably start wearing suits like Pitbull. I'm carrying my twin Desert Eagles under my armpits. I think I'll dress like Pitbull.
You're gonna have to change your wallet chain.
Or
to gold.
I'm gonna dress like Dana White on fight nights. You know what I mean? So just a thick-necked, open collar.
It's a V-neck.
Yeah, no, like the button-down shirt.
Yeah, it's just open.
But like it's only the ones up because my neck's so thick, and my twin Desert Eagles be underneath. But you won't even know. I mean, unless you ask to see them, because I can't wait to pull them out like
That's
this.
the color you need.
Pitbull.
The blue.
Yeah, that's the new look. Christine, if you're going to buy me one gun, you might as well buy me two, and you might as well throw in a Pitbull suit, because it's all going different now.
Big J, Mr. Worldwide, Okerson.
You know I want ya. You doesn't want me. Da, 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 da. Dan, 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 dan. Twin glizzies in a Pitbull suit. Look out, world. My new teeth.
That'd be great if you had a lisp. Everybody was scared of you, but they weren't scared of your voice.
Yeah, I turn around, they go, why don't you say, excuse me, you fat piece of shit? I go, say it again.
What?
I said, say it again.
Suffering fucking cash.
Say what again? Say it again. Are your teeth too big for your mouth? What? Say that again.
These two Desert Eagles aren't too big.
Yeah, maybe these Desert Eagles aren't so big.
What?
Excuse me, I don't know what you're saying. Are those twin gold Desert Eagles? Those are nice. You're dead, sucker. Christine, I don't want the one with the black stripes. They look cheap. It looks fake. Yeah. Straight gold.
Straight gold.
How much is a Desert Eagle?
That looks about $4,000, they said?
It's like
3,000.
3,000?
Yeah.
Not bad. That's not bad. A
Order
heavy
it.
gun.
Can we have it delivered to our house?
No, you can't have a gun delivered to your house.
Why? I'll pay for it.
There's all these pretty rose gold ones that I want.
I'll pay for it and kill people. Look, that one's got bling on it.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that for Mother's Day from Steven Singer?
Gold dip Glock. Hey, everybody. Give it
just
up.
after Mother's Day. What does your stupid mom want? A billboard in Times Square? What a cunt. Why don't you show her twin Desert Eagles to the temples? I bet she'll shape up real quick. Yo, Mom, check out my twin glizzies. That's nice.
Yeah, what do you get etched in the gold Desert Eagles?
Fuck, now I want etched Desert Eagles.
Dude, one has to say love and one has to say hate.
Hero, zero.
I do. Zero hero. My old tattoos.
Oh, I can't believe zero hero is gone.
No.
Yeah, my old tattoos are gone.
You got
my
rid
old
of them?
teeth. Zero and hero. Yeah, they're both
Dude,
gone.
what the hell?
Damn, I do like the etched gun now. What does that go for?
It says 674.
You can't get an etched gun.
It's a Glock 48.
But I
can't do that.
You can get it for me.
I'm not getting that for
That's a
you.
girl gun,
Christine,
dude.
no one's going to put a gun in your hands. You're crazy.
You shouldn't.
Can you, Christine, can you look up?
You definitely shouldn't do that.
Christine, yeah.
should
Here you go,
probably
kid.
guns out
I do the
your
thing by
eyes.
turning around. You go.
Yeah, here you go. Here's a gun, and here's my new teeth you can't understand.
No, first thing you got to take the safety off. What? Just be careful. You got to make sure to take the safety off and keep the finger on the trigger over there. Jay, I don't know what you're saying to me. You say aim it at your face and shoot? No. I'm thinking the other thing opposite of that. Can you see if there's etchable twin Desert Eagles, please?
Did you guys ever decide Bobby's apocalypse weapon?
Oh, no, we should do that.
What's that?
Well, we all had to figure out an apocalypse when we thought the world was going to end.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We had to figure out when the apocalypse comes, what's your weapon? I'm on pure size. No, I'm bow staff. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Black Lou, your battle axe?
I don't remember what I was.
I think you were battle axe.
Yeah.
Jacob is a sword of some sort, right?
Can't remember.
Or knives. I think knives.
It was knives for sure.
Knives.
Was it not? Yeah, something sharp. And what was yours?
I'm a pacifist.
But what was your weapon for the thing? We had them all. The guy drew the picture. It was the coolest thing ever. Christine used flags from
Oh yeah.
Flag girl.
She was flag girl.
She was gay guys. Get away! Get away!
She was. That's what she was. She was. Her and gay guys were the flag team in school, so they made her weapons a flag with a sharp end on it.
Mine's gonna be a knife shovel.
Knife shovel. That's a good one.
Serrated knife shovel.
Yeah.
I like it.
That way I can build things and lop heads off.
I don't mind that at all.
But I want a longer pole on knife shovel. Knife shovel. No, the one on the end. See the way over to the right. Yeah, there you go. Knife shovel.
Shovel knife.
Shovel knife. There you go.
Then
That's it.
You can kill them and dig the hole.
That's what it is. You want a tactical shovel.
I want a tactical knife shovel.
And then look at that. You can also build IKEA furniture with the Allen wrenches.
That's right. I can. Yes.
And that'll be useful when we restart society.
Yo.
You think there are no Swedish people going to be in new society?
You can also make a pizza with that. If you have a pizza oven, I can take the pizza out nice and clean.
And you can take out a pizza.
Yeah.
That's all good. I'll tell you what's not going to do well in the apocalypse. My twin desert eeks. They're almost useless once the ammunition's gone.
Do you see what I found?
No.
It looks like that looks like an artifact.
Yeah, you know what look antique gun they found in the fucking apocalyptic Guatemala?
Yeah. Was this in King Tut's tomb? I'm okay.
Yeah, that's a Mayan gun.
Wait. Go up.
That one right there. is
No,
nice.
the second.
This one?
Yes.
Let's go.
That's nice.
Oh my god.
Now we're talking. Make sure you put all these out, Christine.
I don't know. That is nice right there.
Is that diamonds?
I want everybody to know what they're staring down the barrel of. Because my enemies aren't going to see it from the side. So if you could put that out on Twitter, Christine, because anyone who sees me pull it out ever is going to be looking down the fucking ass end of it. You know what I mean? The business end.
She's putting up the rose gold one.
What are you putting on your wish list, you piece of shit?
Yeah, I want it.
Can I suggest some guns?
What?
I just want to suggest one gun for you. I know you like the Golden
Dude, you're
Desert
coming
Eagle.
from Jersey. Why don't you just bring us some illegal guns, Black Lou?
I could.
You know a guy who knows a guy who used to know Tretch, who knows Lou?
Lou has a secret room in his basement. He pushes a wall and it opens up.
I bet he does.
You got guns, Lou.
Black Lou comes from White Money.
God damn it. I wish that was his call sign, White Money.
White Money?
White Money should be his call sign.
Damn, that's good.
Black Lou comes from White Money.
God damn, that's funny.
White Money, where are you, White Money?
White Money.
White Money. White Money, I need you.
Yes, please.
This is a newer one, very hard to get, but it's called the Glock 18. It has a switch on it.
Why, is it Kanye endorsed or something? Why it's hard to get? Are these Yeezys?
It has a switch on it where it can go from automatic to regular, and if you get an extended clip, it's really kind of sick.
Damn.
That's it right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's
9mm.
Isn't there a Glock 19 or is Glock 18 now?
What's fully automatic? What is that? What's the difference between that and semi-automatic? You can hold the trigger down and it'll shoot the next one automatically.
Yeah.
Versus one at a time.
Semi is like a multi-round burst almost.
Automatic.
With an extended clip. Let me ask you a question. Can I get 2 of them and put them under my armpits?
Dude.
Yes.
But now I'm thinking this might go with more of like a Christopher Walken King of New York look. Maybe a real shitty thin leather jacket sort of.
Yeah.
Goes like a little bit below my ass, but it's sort of ill-fitting.
Yeah.
That's more of these
I'm
guns.
I'm actually getting this gun next week, a 43X Moss.
Ooh.
43X Moss Glock is.
Yeah. Hey, anybody in Hershey? I'm driving home, so if you want to give me an illegal gun,
serial numbers filed off of it.
if you can file off the serial numbers.
No, actually, don't do it. Jay will do it with his teeth next Wednesday.
Nah, dude. Today's my last day of filing things with my teeth. This is legitimately the last day I can bite my nails ever.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
Wild.
That's awesome.
It's wild.
Yeah, but you're gonna be shucking corn with those new ones. Those new ones. I can't wait to see them.
Can I floss them?
No, you have to. I think you have to.
Yeah, but each one is like it's not like that's what I kept thinking. I think I'm wrong about. Each one goes all the way up to your gum. It's over each tooth is like a thing. I always thought it was like a piece, like that's a bridge or something.
You
right?
have to take care of these like Danish teacups.
Perfect. No, that's fine with me. I don't mind that. I don't mind. I floss every day anyway. It's not my concern. I was like, but there's gaps between each one, right? Like there is like it's not like a one face surface thing. Not like a grill. Okay.
No,
okay.
There's no gaps in between them.
You think there's like a painted line instead of
no, but I thought it might just be
teeth?
No,
not
those are
painted,
dentures.
but I thought it was like they're just together so much that like it might not go. There might actually be a slip between them. Not painted online, but like I know each tooth's its own thing.
That's the gun I'm getting right there.
The gap.
That's a great gun right there. That's a real good gun.
Yeah, you can keep it in your little purse.
Huh?
Look how little it is, dude.
It's gonna be in my Louis Vuitton bag.
There's not enough room for an eagle on the thing. How are you gonna put a full bald eagle on the grip?
That's a good gun. That's a real gun.
Did you even think about the concept that you're not gonna be able to airbrush you and Dawn's name on it forever? Where's the space for that?
I'm not gonna be able to put the Great Wave of Hokusai on the side of it.
Oh, dude.
Bobby Dawn Max forever.
I know. I want to get a boat just so I can name it the Idiot and have a picture of Christine like this.
yeah, give her a gun, Jay. Yeah, give her a gun.
Hey, baby, you want to go out at sea and shoot gulls?
Hey, you want to go on the Idiot?
Like, I don't know what happened. He just fell off.
He goes, Jay, can I see one of your twin Desert Eagles? Like, if you can handle it, you stupid fucking idiot. Here you go. I don't know if you think you can not kill yourself or me, you moron. Anyway, I'm gonna turn my back and do something to my shoe.
Can you shoot guns on boats, like when you're out at sea?
Who's to stop you? The fucking gay-ass fucking, what is they called? Coast Guards? Bring it on, dude. What are you gonna doggy paddle?
3 miles out, it's different law. It's maritime law. You can gamble. You can murder.
Kill at will.
Yeah, you can fuck animals.
You can go deep sea diving for Osama bin Laden's body.
Yep. And you can shoot guns.
That's my goal.
Or you could shoot fucking twin Desert Eagles at the sky and yell at God.
I'd want to shoot a whale.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you, Japanese?
No, he's
Why
right.
not, dude? Just
I want to shoot a dolphin. I want it to come up and trust me first.
You're such a piece of shit, dude. You can't shoot a dolphin.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. Give me a kiss right here.
It says you can shoot pirates.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Somalis.
Maritime law. If someone tries to rob you out of the sea, you can shoot them.
Oh my God, Christine, let's get a boat and twin Desert Eagles, and you can get your stupid rose gold gun.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it in case you want to shoot someone's finger off or something. Well, she used to carry around two
Jay gets
butterfly knives.
He gets his desert, he shoots it on the boat, and it just flies out of his hand into the ocean.
It's possible. It's heavy and weird. So much kickback.
Yeah, the Gold Desert Eagles, they jam a lot too.
How do you know, LeMaire?
Yeah, how do you know?
I shot him.
Finished working for the cartel?
My friends. I was shooting Gold Desert Eagle with them.
I thought you were saying Desert Storm. Back in Desert Storm. You were in Desert Storm?
Yeah.
How old are you?
93, yeah.
Did you just go like out in Pennsylvania and shoot guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, Western Pennsylvania, you could do that
Yeah.
for fucking sure.
They just have gun ranges.
Hey, man, we got to take a break, baby.
I know. Why did Jacob give you the I'll fucking snap your neck if you keep going move? That's what that means, right? He's like,
No, he didn't give me that one. He gave me his jerking off again to Christine.
oh, Jacob, hands above the blanket for once in your life, would you? Twin Desert Eagles, LeMaire Lee, everybody. Panties in Your Mouth podcast. You can catch him live at the Comedy Scene in Foxborough on June 23rd. Robert Kelly is going to be in New Hampshire July 27th through the 29th. After that, Rutherford, New Jersey, Las Vegas, and Rochester. For tickets and all their tour dates, go to robertkellylive.com and check out Killbox, available right now. As a young man told us outside before the show, he was so excited for Killbox.
Yeah.
Remember that? LouisCK.com.
Louis
And the
CK.com.
album.
And the album.
Audio version's up there also.
It's all there. And check out Big J. Okerson, South Carolina, May 19th, and Hershey, PA, 20th. After that, he's in Las Vegas. He's fully loaded tour all summer. For tickets and info and all the other dates, go to bigjcomedy.com and go check out his special Dog Belly on YouTube right now. Well, it's The Bonfire. We'll be right back.